This is Mark Anthony with Mercury Time Price Analytics, and this is our end of day video for Wednesday, January 8th, 2020. All I've got to say is amazing. Who would have expected this kind of move down into 3182, back up and make a new all-time high? Nobody I know. And so the theme for what happened here is simply this. I don't know how anybody can day trade these markets without having a mathematical algorithmic system. So pulling this chart back a little bit, our Mercury time price algo got short yesterday the 7th in the pre-market. Is between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. It got short at 32.48. It stayed short into the close and into Globex and caught this whole move down. Now here's the problem. If you caught this, where did you take profits? And if you took your eyes off the screen for a couple hours, then you got this. And remember, it's not a profit until you book it. I mean, this is a paper profit. This means nothing until you execute that order to take the profits. Now, how do you know where to take profits? For many, many years, I guessed, and then I started using math. And on our website, mercurysignals.com, we've got a tagline. No gimmicks, no guesswork, just math. So all of these horizontal lines are mathematical algorithmic pivots. We call them profit capture zones or profit capture pivots, because you don't have to guess where to take profits. I've got traders that are subscribers to our service that are in our Slack channel who were short into the close. They stayed short in Globex. And these folks took profits within two handles of this Mercury band here at 31.96 and took their runner off within two handles of this 31.82. Now, how'd they know to do that? Well, these Mercury bands are calculated based on RTH close data each day. So we have to wait until 5 p.m. Eastern to run the data. We put it into the algo. We have these pivots available for subscribers when Globex opens. So when Globex opened and we got this, well, these pivots were already on the chart. The chart is available for subscribers through our Zoom live chart. So our traders can see this in real time on their computer screen. So when these traders were in this short in Globex, they knew that if it goes through this algo pivot, it's going to go to this one, it's going to go to this one, and this one subsequently. Because where does the algo get the information for these lines? And by the way, we never, ever draw manual support and resistance lines on charts, ever. The computer's way too smart for us to try and do this manually. If I pull the chart back, just take, for example, this lower Mercury band extension here. Where's it pulling that number from? 31.9678 from this price congestion zone here. And if we pull the chart back, you'll see exactly where it's getting these others from. It's about as far back as I can pull it. But these Mercury bands will bisect support and resistance zones, congestion zones, and that's where price goes. And if you've watched any of our videos over the last few weeks, few months, you'll see day after day, price goes within a tick or two of these pivots that we put out before price actually gets there. Now, what's interesting about this is the short triggered Tuesday morning between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. 32.48. It was short all the way down here. Now, you don't let this thing come all the way back on you, and that's what you have the pivots for. But what's very interesting is a little after 10 p.m. last night, the algo triggered long. Right around... the entries are right around 32.25, 26, and it stayed long into the close. Now, here's why our system, I believe, is better than any other algorithmic model. The good ones can get you into the trade. Problem is, where are they going to take profits? So imagine that you're running an algo that got you short yesterday at 32.48. Our algo flipped long at 32.26. All right, so that's 20 handles, 22 handles. If you didn't have these algorithmic pivots, to tell you precisely where to take profits without guesswork, how much of that are you giving back? I mean, a regular algo, okay, gets you short at 32.48, flips long at 32.26. What about the rest of this stuff? And the same thing on this move up. How do you know where to take profits on this move up? Well, a little too far. Sorry about that. So you could have scalped off a little profit here, but if you notice, our proprietary momentum algo, price never broke through it, not once. And so it was long into the close. Now, we actually recommended on our Slack channel and on our live chart that our traders take a shot up here because we were moving into this upper Mercury band, which was 32.69. What was it exactly? 32.69.44. So when it got up into this area, I issued a short, just a manual short, because the system was still long, at right below this bar, 32.64.65. And we took partial profits about 6 handles in. We took middle. We trade in thirds. We took the middle, 10, 12 handles in. So with the proprietary algorithmic pivots, you don't have to guess. The system gets you short when you should be short. It gets you long when you should be long. And it gives you multiple opportunities to take profits on your shorts and multiple opportunities to take profits on your long positions. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. 32.49 is an important price zone. I don't know if we're going to get back there trading 59. Typically, the tendency in Globex most nights is to just drift higher. We'll see what happens tonight. If you haven't been to our website, mercurysignals.com, our next free webinar is actually, this is being recorded around 5:30 Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight. If you're watching this before that, you can still register. The webinar is free, but you do have to register, get the code, the meeting code and the password. You can get that at mercurysignals.com. Just click the webinar menu item at the top of the page, and that'll get you set up for that. If you can't attend the one tonight, we'll probably be having another one either next week or this weekend. We're currently running 62% off special on our website, so you can subscribe to our ES and NQ service. 62% off the regular price. You get the first week for free. Thereafter, we bill you weekly, not monthly, so you can literally cancel any week. We believe that's the right way to do things. And we hope that you'll show up for one of our webinars, if not tonight, in the near future. And feel free to forward this video to your friends. We really want to help as many traders as we can. Our service is ridiculously low priced for what we give you and the handles that the system is booking. And so we hope you'll give us a test drive. That's going to be it for tonight, unless we get something crazy again this evening. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. God bless your family. We hope to see you again soon.